all the things that we don't know about in Star Wars. We never knew anything about Yoda's people and the home world and everything, and you decided to dive right into that because?
I wanted to surprise people, and I wanted to, well, there's bigger arcs that go through the whole season and the whole throw of the show. So as fun as it is to reveal new characters and surprise them, it also fits into a larger narrative about what's going on in the galaxy after the revolution. And this is an important character. And what I'm most proud of is that we surprise people. You know how hard that is to do nowadays, and what type of commitment it took from everybody who was on set and from the studio, and to hide all the clues that people, especially Star Wars fans, normally tap into, looking into toy catalogs, looking into marketing materials, looking into style guides, photography, and the fact that that secret was kept is incredible.
You beat them all.
It is exciting. It's fun because people are so happy when they're surprised, and because it's so hard they're not used to being surprised now, not in a good way.
Talk about the commitment, though, to making an animatronic. That is a dangerous play, but...
Yeah, but Star Wars gives you the opportunity to tap into all of these practical special effects. And so there's great puppetry, great audio animatronics. I think with Star Wars, there's an acceptance of a certain look. And so I'm taking chances here that I wouldn't take on a film that wasn't this. But because the fans are already invested in those technologies, and then a lot of really cutting-edge technologies using game engine rendering and real-time rendering, video wall set extension, using a lot of technology that we developed around Lion King and around Jungle Book, and pushing boundaries even further with this in a way that really lends itself to Star Wars.
We have been talking about a live-action Star Wars movie for years and years and years, decades. But there are a lot of what-ifs surrounding it. The first live-action series for Star Wars, a brand-new streaming platform. Why did you decide, I mean, those kind of things, did they make you nervous? I mean, a lot of what-ifs. Why did you go into this completely confident, or were you like, I'm nervous about these things?
I love to be part of new emerging technologies because you could help guide and steer them, and they also offer opportunities in storytelling that you don't get from just tapping into the way things have been done before. And so in this case, there's a lot of new technology associated with the production of it, and there's also a lot of technology associated with the distribution of it. And to be part of Disney Plus was a great opportunity for me to tell the scale of Star Wars story that I was drawn to. I don't know that I would have wanted to do a Star Wars story at a huge scale because my mind, it's overwhelming for me. I had worked on, even when I worked on Marvel movies, it was Iron Man, Iron Man 2. It was a more human scale. So I like character-driven stuff that might be smaller, and I like special effects that revolve around that. And sometimes, and as much as I enjoy big spectacles as an audience member, as a filmmaker, I like to track a few storylines and a few characters. So, and so Disney Plus was a great way to kind of prune down what Star Wars was back to the very early stages of it, when it was basically an independent film done by George. Done for Fox. So that was the scale of film I was drawn to, and so the Western and samurai film were inspirations. The serialized science fiction like Flash Gordon. So that's I was drawn back to what inspired George originally with Star Wars.
And you've been on the record saying you would want to bring back the Life Day special. So who's your B. Arthur and who's your musical performer?
Oh, I would definitely be interested in doing a holiday special. And I'm not going to say who I'd be interested in, but one of the people is a member of the cast in the upcoming episode of the film, of the show. So we'll leave it at that for now.
But jokes aside, would you actually do it? Would you talk to Disney?
I really would. I would really. Yes, I would do a holiday special. I've been thinking about it. Okay. It's ready. The ideas are ready. So I think it could be really fun. Not as part of this, but I think it was, there's an excitement around it because it was so fun and weird and off, not connected to what Star Wars was in the theater. But I have fond memories of it, and definitely the cartoon, the Mandalorian cartoon, the Boba Fett cartoon from the holiday special was definitely a point of inspiration for what we did with the show. So I'm definitely would be curious to see what we could do with that.